Very good afternoon to all. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to Tally CA Connect. Our expert for today is CA Atul Gupta. Atul sir has been very kind to Tally. He's a Tally evangelist, a passionate trainer, a regular faculty at ICI. And he always finds the way as to how can he make the life of his clients easier. And by that, sharing the knowledge with the CA community. So it was Atul sir's idea today explaining that technology playing an important role in almost every sector today. So it is inevitable that we upskill ourselves, and by upskill, everybody has to. It's not necessarily that only CAs, but everybody has to upskill themselves so as to be more efficient in what we do, be it to save time and get the work done faster, or earlier with the work which needed 2 3 consoles can be done now with just on our own. So on this note, as a favor for the Tally users and our CA community, Atul sir has drafted today's session as to how can one process the information from Tally for better day-to-day work and the business management. So thank you so much, Atul sir, for this great advice and topic for the CA Connect. I'm sure it is going to be very useful. We have received great response in registrations as well. So let's make the best out of this session. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, good afternoon. Just say yes to the call it no audio. Yeah, audibility.
Oh, was my audio not okay?
No, someone is audible. Yeah. So, Raju sir, you please take it your end. Okay, thank you. So, this is thanks for being here. I think winter has got to all locations. So, I want it to plan it as per what you are. So, I will request you, we'll do an ABC. Yeah. So, thank you all being there. So, we are doing an ABC. So, I'll tell you what ABC is. So, A is academic, B is business owner.
Atul sir, are you sharing the screen because it's not
Yeah,
visible?
I am.
Okay,
Okay,
typing in the chat. Okay, maybe you can type it
I'll just
on your
share.
screen. Yeah.
Allow me to share this. So, we'll have a PPT, people can see. I brought it here. I share this screen. I'll share this screen. Okay. So, thank you. So, A was academic, B was business owner, and C a CA. And anyone who is anything other than this, you can say I am A, B, or C. That will tell me how. Yeah, you have to only say A, B, or C. Academic, business owner, or chartered accountant. C for CA. Okay. So, everyone, I have to do it again. A for academic. Yeah. C. Prashant. So, we have business owner. Great. Caste Dignesh is a CAC. Mine. A is academic. A. Good. Nipun is chartered accountant. So, I'll read the exceptions. Most of us are from the same profession. Okay. So, Heth is academic. Then, Gopa Krishna is business owner. Nikunj is academic. Bhavesh academic. Then, most of us are CA. Vishek is CA. Yeah. Then we had Rohit, business owner. Okay. Sujata. C is customer. Great, Sandeep. So we have someone who has put more into that. So good. Thank you, Sandeep. Then business owner, tax consultant. Okay. Oh, Ashok says no. Good, Ashok sir. Thank you. Good. So, great. So I think we have virtually reasonable good mix of all people. A, B, C. C has some weightage. So we have got someone who says I'm B and C. That is Sujata. Great. Business owner and a chartered accountant. Great. I think being a chartered accountant itself is a big business today. Okay. So that is thanks for this. Now we'll start. So let us start with something that I want you to get understanding about. So just give me a second. Yeah. Navigating the future tally in the age of AI and RPA. Now, see, the core discussion that we are having today is about how future is going to come for all of us, all being there, all being someone of you user of Tally as a chartered accountant. Many of you are also business owners, business users of Tally as a accounting software. and few are here for academic interest. And we had a customer, and many of you must be customers, who are using Tally for their accounting purposes. Now, the whole idea, the whole session is basically Tally being there. So let me make one thing very clear. We got good feedback from people who registered. Sir, the session is about what? So please understand, I'll share a slide on that also. See, whoever is using Tally for their business purposes, whatever is your intensity of usage of Tally, it is going to increase by 100 to 100% in coming years. So that one aspect has to be very clear, that our usage of this software is going to increase phenomenally high in the coming period. So that is one aspect. Now, the whole idea about this session is that we have few technologies that we all hear about, say artificial intelligence, RPA, robotic process automation. So how these technologies are going to impact our usage of Tally. That is the core. And that is where I have built this whole presentation. I'm, as always, I'm thankful to Tally to give this opportunity, and this idea about this we need to share uh, came from my mind and heart, that we must understand how things are moving ahead. See, this understanding will give you confidence in using technology. So the whole idea about today's session is that how I use these technologies to enhance my working, maybe Tally and any system that you are using. So we are going to join these technologies and see how I can enhance my working. That is, so today's discussion focuses on anticipating changes and responding to those changes. We'll explore the impact of AI RPA on Tally and its users. Get ready to delve into future of work and understand how we can thrive in this new landscape. So that is the core of today's discussion that we want to have. And I'll request you, please interrupt me in between, ask any number of questions during the session itself. If I use a technical word, if I say something that you want me to say again, please put it in the chat. I keep my chat box always open. So this will have a one-to-one interaction itself. So please don't wait for end. Ask questions as you feel this needs further explanation. I'm there to help you understand. Okay. So navigating the future. The core of the session is Tally being there, technologies coming into usage, how these technologies are going to impact the whole way we use system. We'll have hands-on. I'll show you some practical app. The time is very squeezed out, so we'll not be able to do a detail, but whatever I share, that will create your interest, that will help you how you can yourself use that for further learning and actually using in your business. Then what we are looking into, what we are this book I read every year. Once every year, this book must be read. Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. So the book is about anticipating change and responding to change. Means there are huge management theories built on the book itself. It's a very thin book. You can get a PDF downloaded from the internet itself. It will be available free. I made a habit to read this book once every year, say start of the year. So anticipating change and responding to that. So the today's session is basically about that. See, when I talked to Komal about what session we want to have, so my idea was very clear. So the session has to which build confidence in the users of Tally, that even with these technologies, Tally will not go away. In fact, we are going to enhance usage of Tally through these technologies. How we are going to increase our working through use of these technologies. So suppose Tally is a system. So at input level, how you can increase your working, and at output level. So how you input data in Tally through use of technologies, and how you analyze outputs generated from use of this technology. So Tally remains in between. Tally doesn't go away. But the idea is very clear, that we need to anticipate change and create the way of learning so that we can respond to those changes. uh, Advancements in artificial intelligence and robotic process automation are ushering in a new era of automation. Processes previously done manually are now being taken over by technology, reshaping the landscape of many industries. I think I understand that most of us, our professional life, we have some experience in our professional life. That experience may be from 1 year to say 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. So those of you who have experienced anything that is more than 5 years, be an academic, be a business owner, be a chartered accountant or a customer or any other facet of the life that we are into, in the 5 years that you have used professionally any technology, the way of business has fundamentally changed. Just for the sake of it, I come from a chartered accountancy profession, and auditing is one thing that we all members look for. Just imagine, I'll just put a question. You say yes, no. So you are auditing a travel expenditure by a sales representative. Now we all know, and the sales representative, he or she is traveled by flight or by train or even by bus today. Does the transaction from initiation till end create any physical document? The answer is no, it doesn't create a physical document. So that way, the technology has fundamentally changed the way we work. And that is why this technology has a lot of impact at all levels. Because chartered accountants are there, I can talk about an auditing standard with permission of the other people being there. We have this SA 230 about documentation. Now just understand, imagine that you are acting as an auditor and you have to create a documentation as per SA 230, how you are going to do it. So these changes that are coming in technology are going to have a huge impact. Artificial intelligence or robotic process automation are going to fundamentally redefine the way all work we do through Tally. That is exactly the idea why we are in this session. How it is going to benefit. So AI and RPA can automate tedious tasks, freeing up valuable time for more strategic and creative endeavors. So just understand, by using technology, if I can free my time. The slide was supposed to come later on, but the issue has come earlier. So let me bring it to you. See, today we talk about our GDP is in range of 3 trillion to 4 trillion US dollar. By 2030, the calculation is we are going to cross 6 trillion US dollar in GDP terms. Now, just imagine if our GDP is going to increase 100 times, all professional, all business owners working here, your business is going to increase 200 times. That means the usage of your system, your applications is going to increase 200 times. I want you to answer this in chat. Can you imagine your business? Growth is built. See, trillion dollar. Our prime minister is very positive. The world is positive that India is going to grow like this only. So there is no question on growth. When you imagine your business, suppose I ask you that when you look at growth, what is that one factor that comes to your mind that creates an apprehension? No, I don't say fear, an apprehension or sort of a risk that you imagine that if my business is going to grow from say 1 to 3 in next 5 years, 7 years, what is one thing that I need to manage, or what is one thing that I will need more to manage this growth? If I put my question correctly, I want you to answer in the chat. Yeah, so we have got people answering. Just I need to put this near vision goggle. Volume, finances, information management. Okay. Yes. So Nipun has said volume. Now, when you say volume, so one thing that I think we all are worried about is time management. Yeah, Vikas, great. So I write a word. I said people. See, today also you imagine we there's a saying that yeah, there's a saying that what we need is good people to work in our office. Now, good, no one knows what is good definition of good. Yeah, manpower management, Sandeep. Data analytics, Samir says. So, what is the issue? Issue is that if you are going to grow so fast, and believe me, the growth is going to come, no one can stop it from coming. So, we must have ways of catering to that growth. So that is where we want to use these technologies so that it growth, and if we don't know the technology, it will be an impediment to the growth. That is not that we want. We want to grow along with the technology. So that is increasing your efficiency. Then yeah, very good. Shraddha says we need to be process oriented rather than people oriented. Great. Retention of asset manpower. Rahul. Yes. So we all understand. So the whole idea about today's whole discussion is this only, that growth is going to be there. So it's already taken. Growth is going to be there. How me as a business owner, business promoter, service provider, facilitator, user of a technology, how I am going to ensure that I cater to this growth, that is the core of today's discussion. Then enhanced accuracy, yes, it is going to add a lot to the way you work. The quality of work is going to increase phenomenally. I'll be sharing when we do practical, there are some risks that we must be aware about. So when we do the practical, I'll share the risk element also with you. Then yes, next is what is the core of today's discussion: new skill sets. So let me put this back to you. We want this interaction to go on. As I understand, today, uh, the people who use Tally, one job probably is going to go redundant. So, see, I'll just say the name of the people who are in part of the whole chain of using Tally. So, starting from the accountant to the manager to the business owner. Suppose there are three people: accountant, manager, and business owner. When technology comes, one job probably will become redundant. What that job you think is going to go redundant when you start using Tally like that? Yeah. So Connect says, yeah, data entry, accounting. Yeah, good. Someone said reconciliation. Yes, Manish said reconciliation. Now, please believe me, each of these words has a link to a technology that is going to come. So because someone has said, Manish has said reconciliation, I'll tell you that technology that is going to do away with reconciliation. Yeah. So Ashok says compliances. Now, so compliances, good, very good. In fact, I wish to add a word before or after compliances as we take it. So it is ensuring proper, timely, better compliance. That is. So there you can use technology. I'll share more examples on that. So good. That means we principally agree that someone is going to probably be out of his or her job. That that individual who is, say, we have Coco C3. I don't have a name, but this I want to show you practically, how you do this GST reconciliation. I've, I've been with Tally, and I'm so privileged to be part of that evangelist group that Tally allows me to be in. So it's been a long association with Tally. So when 1st July 2017, when GST was launched, in fact, most of you who are on the practice side and providing GST services to client, from 11th of the month till 20th of the month, one of the core, one word that survives in all practicing chartered accountants office is reconciliation. So I'll just name the technology. We'll not talk about that one today. You have all heard about something I am typing in the chat box: blockchain. So blockchain is a technology that is going to kill reconciliation as from the inception itself. So see, these technologies are already coming up. Now, if we understand that a technology is going to impact, that means what I require is the last point made in the slide. That is, I need to acquire new skill sets. So today's session is not going to help you acquire new skill sets. Today's session will only tell you this is that skill set that you need to acquire. This is that you need to learn. That will be because it's a huge thing to talk to learn these technologies. But yes, will be we all will acquire. Yes. So Deepak has put a good question. How do we cope up with increasing technology? A very pertinent question. So my idea is that first we need to know about technologies and see which technology is relevant for my business processes, my personal professional life, but I'll put it more on professional. Personal life we keep outside technology. So I must gain an understanding, and these are the technologies that are being created, and this is which I can use for my business purpose, enhancing the quality of work that I am doing. So that is what we will be talking about. Rite. So yeah, I think I need near. Yeah, Nikit, sorry. So, Nikit, keep your question pending. I'll request you when we do this live session, to ask this question again, I'll tell you how it is going to be. So, Nikit's question, if yeah, it's to everyone, how outstanding follow-up you can, what I want to say, you can automate the whole process of follow-up. Yeah, I'll just keep it there, Nikit. I'll be talking about RPA, linking that with Tally. Then you ask this question again when we do the practical part of it. Okay, so that is good. So all of us need to require new skill sets. So please understand, today's session is targeting how I get those new skill sets. What are those new skill sets? We'll be only touch and go like that. So this is what you need to learn about. This is so what we are going to talk about. Tally can integrate AI and RPA, enhance its functionalities, automating processes, improving user experience. Absolutely well defined. This is what is the target. This is what we must be able to do. And believe me, I've already put on my those. Many of you are there on LinkedIn also. So I've already just in between. I'm bringing a very critical aspect. Uh, I've created a post regarding AI strategy. I'll request all to carry this word AI strategy. Every organization of a reasonable size, in for the sake of comfort, I have defined it as any organization with a turnover of 100 crores or more, that organization at the owner level, top management, board of directors level, they need to decide their AI strategy. AI strategy is how organization is going to use AI to increase their business competitiveness. Believe me, if organization does not decide it now, within a period of less than 2 years, it is going to take a big hit. So that is where we want to take it. Then data driven insights. So the whole idea, AI can analyze data, provide valuable insight to make better decisions and predict trends. How we are doing, what we are doing, where we are going. All this you can create through AI. AI can personal, you can define how it is going to interact with Tally itself. Rise of artificial intelligence and robotic process automation. AI refers to machine. Now, this is important. What exactly are these? So, AI refers to machine that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. These tasks include learning, problem solving, and decision making. RPA automates repetitive tasks, freeing up human workers for more complex and strategic responsibilities. Yeah, Tarun, great. So Tarun has put a reasonably big post. Good. The future of work, a shared responsibility. So collaboration. This Tally Connect is collaborating, upskilling, where we need to take ourselves, and innovation. So I'll just give you some idea about, see, there are technologies that exist. How we can merge these three technologies or multiple technologies to create something that is innovative for all of us, which we can use effectively, efficiently, and enhance our business, say performance, business delivery, like that. This I have talked about. That future is right. We are going to see a 6 trillion economy by 2030. So I see your workload. Maybe you are in business or a service provider or a customer or an academician. All of us are going to have an increased workload. Deepak has put AI reduce burden on chartered accountants' work. Deepak has put a question mark at the end of his sentence. The answer is yes. Okay. Are you ready to embrace the future? Now there's something that I want to share with you. You know, this PPT you saw, this has not been created by me. It is created by a AI machine. I only gave few words to the PPT. Every line that you are seeing is not built by me. I gave the idea that this is I want. It created the PPT that I've shown to you. And it was qualitatively good. I realized that the way they have created words is fantastic. And in fact, because see, we have been reading this lot on AI just for the sake of information, nothing like that. In 2019, there's a Bombay-based company that was doing AI analysis for this regulatory agencies. So they wanted to bring a GST reconciliation software 2019. So they took me as a domain consultant for the AI system. So since then, I've been reading a lot about AI. And I just read an article sometime back in Times of India. So, if you want to identify whether a presentation is human generated or AI generated, so it gives few words. Those words, if they are in the presentation, they will tell you that it is AI generated. So that one of that word was here in this presentation. Delve. Delve is pivot and delve. Very good, Makran. So in my presentation, delve was there. So see, just understand. In fact, when I read through this, first I'm reading this for you second time. First time when I created, I read it. I realized that the construction it has made is much better than what I could have done. I only gave the broad idea to it. Okay, so let us go ahead with the second part of the presentation. So that is the standard template that we use. Now, we'll do some practical. I want you to fill this quiz. So I'm just sharing this quiz in the chat box. Yeah, is it opening? Please say yes. It's Google form. Yeah, thank you, correct. So please fill. We'll have 2 minutes for you all to fill this. Great. Gauri also gets it. Yes. Please fill it. So by the time you fill, I bring the answers that you have shared. So get it. So we generally close at 50% of responses. So we are 220. So 110 people will close it. So keep responding. It's auto driven. Yeah. So we got 90. Wait for 110. Yes. Then we go ahead. Okay. So 100 is good. Now, see, is AI equal to chat GPT? So, 20% or 25% says yes, and balance says no. So, understand, chat GPT is a very minuscule, say, application side of AI. So, AI has been evolving since long. So, artificial intelligence, then we had something called as machine learning, deep learning, and now we have something called as generative AI. So generative AI is the phase where ChatGPT came into existence, where you allow machine to respond to something that you have said, something that you have asked. So it creates its own intelligent answer. So ChatGPT is like you can say an application part for AI. ChatGPT is not AI. I've told you at least one tool that I use to create that PPT. So that is one. Then second, so this confusion is much more here. Robotic process automation. Is it a physical device? So 35%, 40% say yes, it is a physical device. No, RPA does not mean a physical device. RPA is basically robotic process automation where you automate a process. So that process is automated, repetitive tasks we have to do, you allow system to do it automatic. So nothing to be done by you itself. These are the two technologies that we want to talk about. So we'll any questions you have? Let me see. A lot of people have responded in chat. Done. Oh, Sharad form probably is not open. Submitted. Great. So very good. So we had 109 submission. That is fantastic. So this tells us that we need to learn about this. Okay. Keshav has raised hand. If you could just put your query, Keshav, in the chat, so I'll answer there. Okay. So if this idea is clear, we'll go to the practical part because we want to do practical only. Okay. So what I have done, I've generated few outputs from Tally that we will generate few reports from Tally. that we are going to process. See how you get good results, then how you can automate your processes also. So any query till here? Then we'll continue with the next part. So you all fill this form. Now see, these are the available tools. So at least one we have two you all have must heard about. So please say that I've shared five. Please understand there are hundreds of tools. You need not hear about every one of the tools. Deepak already had a question that how do we know which to use? Yes, Sam. I don't get your name, but you are Samsung. Samsung, the answer is yes. Copilot, yeah, Bhavish, good. Copilot is another one. Yes, great. Believe me, this is going to phenomenally change the way you work. So it's Gemini, yes. Google Gemini, yeah, great. So Shrikant has added Gemini. Good, very good. So let us, yeah, that is an AI aggregator. That is AirTrain. So I'll show if you're interested. I'll show you that also. So in fact, this Nipun, the presentation I shared, I made on Gamma itself. Nipun, the presentation I made on Gamma. Go there, tell what you exactly want, what you can say, how many slides you want, what is the theme, then it create all small words, all written content of the presentation was generated by Gamma. I did not put any single thing. Yeah, Venkatesh, I'll give you, yes, we'll touch and go. I'll tell you the whole idea how it has to be done. Yes. Yeah, Venkatesh, the answer is yes. Yes, Sujata, very, it is good. Means it has already changed the way people start working. Okay. So now let us, so these are the tools. What will I'll do? Uh, See, when you use any such tool, there are few aspects to look into. So those aspects I'll share with you so that whenever you use, no, Shraddha, I started with that. Good. So Shraddha has put a good question. No, you will be dependent on stuff. Please understand. I started this session by telling exactly this, that you are user of an accounting software like Tally. Within next 5 years, your revenue from whatever you do, you are a business owner or a service provider or a consultant or a customer, whatever you do, your business is going to double. Now, the point is, if my business is going to double, triple, that means I'm saying double means you're going to have a 200% increase. That is, you are going to go three times what you're doing today. So the point is that suppose I'm staffed by, say, 10 people are in my office doing a specific job or specific volume of job. In next 5 years, I'll have 300 or 200% additional volume of job. So whether these 10 people are going to be increased to 30 or I can do with this 10. So my answer to this or my update to this is that with this 10 people, through use of technology, you can do three times more work that you do today. So staff, you are going to use the staff, but you are going to use staff necessary skills who can provide these services. That is the point. That is what we need to learn. Yeah, Ashok, they need to be trained. That is why when I say AI strategy, it is a top-down approach. Please understand, every organization needs to create an AI strategy. Yes. So see, please, okay, it's a good discussion and a valued discussion. Ashok and Shraddha put this point, but please understand that you don't start using AI like that. Let me do a word in Hindi. चलो आज एआई करते हैं, ऐसा नहीं करना है. You need to create a policy of how you as an organization is going to use AI. It has to be a defined parameter for what purposes you are going to use AI. That is very important. Okay, so we have yes, it is there, Shraddha. Part of the discussion we do it. Yeah, Komal, we are doing practical. So Komal has asked sir practical. Yes, do practical. So we'll do it. Well, just give me a second to bring the first. Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is ChatGPT. Now, see, before you start using any AI technology, there are few important aspects to consider. So I'm bringing that. There are two things I'll be sharing with you before you start using any technology. See, if you see my screen on the right side, you have GPT. I'm clicking on that. Then there are two things: customize ChatGPT and settings. I bring that to you. So you can customize. You can tell who you are. So ChatGPT will respond to that. You can say, I'm a business owner, I'm a chartered accountant. So it creates a response like that. So that is one aspect. So that is one, I'm not doing it. So paid ChatGPT, me and the whole family uses it. So it's a paid ChatGPT account. Then setting. This is very, very important. In fact, one question that I thought you all would be asking is data privacy when you use ChatGPT. So the two settings you must always use. Custom instruction has to be on. That allows you to put your thoughts. You see, memory, this is on. Memory means whatever query I put ChatGPT, ChatGPT takes my query to its own central database for further update to its own way of analyzing. I can put this memory off. So when I do memory off, it basically means that whatever queries I put to ChatGPT, it is not going to take to central database, keep it here itself. So that data privacy issue is settled. But because we use multiple users are there, so I am not changing the setting. But when you use, change this setting. So have I put this correctly? Okay. So that will take care of data privacy issue first. Then, yes. Now you can do anything that you imagine. So what I have done, I have already taken a report out from Tally, and then we will do some analysis on that. So just give me a second. So see, I'm clicking. I can upload from my system. So from a Tally, now just imagine. In fact, I would have wished you could do this parallelly with me, but then if because many of you are chartered accountants, you could do. Yes, data, Shirish, data will not be shared. Yes, the answer is yes. This is the see, Deepak. One of the threat is this data privacy. There is another threat. I'll come to that later on. Now I have updated. So what you could do, those of your chartered accountant, you will log into Institute CAGPT. It's a free account for all chartered accountants. You can all use it. So what I've done from Tally, I have uploaded all ledgers. Now I'll ask question. Okay. So I'm asking one question, then you can say, well, so I ask this question. Which is the largest debtor? It has told me. The two people, huh? Largest debtor, Nikhil and Sham. Okay. Now, when I was talking to Komal, so we were thinking about how to add more value to this discussion. I'm adding a value. See, those of you who are in practice or those of you who are doing internal audit, just see, I'll put a question. I have intentionally put this error, but I wanted all of us to learn. ChatGPT tells me, okay, give me time. I'm doing it. See, It has told me that these are the purchases which has duplicate purchase invoice. Please understand what you're looking at. Yeah, good. So, Snail, I can show it. Good, good. So let me first, you can find TDS default. Okay, got my point? So let me answer Snail. So let me show you the PDF. Just give me a second. Yeah, Snail. So this is the PDF. It's 46 page. You could have any number, 1000, 5000 pages, no issue. Huh? So this is the PDF I'm using. You got it, Snail? You have to say yes. Yeah, great. So this PDF I'm using. Okay, you can find Deepak. Deepak has put a very good. Can we find TDS default? The answer is yes. I'll tell you how you do it. So we'll go to ChatGPT screen. Okay. Now see, please take this. Suppose I ask you today in technology sector, which job is the highest paid? आज तकनीक या टेक्नोलॉजी की तरफ देखें तो कौन से जॉब की सबसे ज्यादा कीमत? No, Venkatesh, you can upload anything. Yeah, I got this idea. That is by Huda. Yeah, prompt engineering. Prompt engineering, yes. So prompt engineering is what? Prompt engineering is asking the right questions. Okay. So because someone is, say I put, no, I put all the ledgers up to ChatGPT. Let me ask some questions. So we need to redefine the way we are asking questions. So it has given me a table. Now see, we need to understand how. Now because I've got the table, now what I'll do, I'll link my ledger to table. Okay. So I'll update the ledger again so that it does not miss. Now I'll ask the question. And be clear what exactly you want. See, what it, Deepak, does it answer the question? Yeah, they are limited, sort of, they are limited. But then it's a paid account, so we get something extra. Venkatesh, I'll bring the query again. Venkatesh, is the query visible? Is the TDS table as per Income Tax Act? Kindly say yes. Yeah, thank you. Now you ask any question. You put your question. Let me ask you this. I've shown you the ledger. Any question you want? Just give it in chat. Let me ask that. Yes, Rajgopalan has put the second aspect that I wanted you to understand. See, whenever you use any AI technology, uh, please have a process of validation. Never believe the result as they are made. So Rajgopalan put it that so there has to be validation proposition that must to do. But look the intensity, the speed at which it is doing. Yes. Then show cash entry. Yes, Snail has a query. He says 50,000. Okay. It creates a table for that. Snehal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll show you the PDF again. No, no. Rumi, chat box has to be there because then I'm answering the questions. So I'll show you the table again. Yeah. Yes, and Deepak, it will show. Let us ask that question. Let us see. Someone has put question in Q&A. Let me go there. That gives a whole date because in the data that I've uploaded, I have not created definitions for MSME. Had those ledgers been defined as per, it would have shown, but it has shown you everything, what is required to be done. There is a Q&A. Let me take that. Is there any tool which will automate? Yeah, yeah. Amit, I'll be sharing that. Okay. Don't worry. I'll tell you. Amit. Yeah. So then we have a solve. Yes, yes, I want to do that. Want to do it in a different manner. Everyone is okay with this first tool. Now see, there are unimaginable possibilities that you can have here. Okay. And it's only the way I want you to think. I'll tell you one thing I enjoy the most doing here. Okay. Just look at what I'm doing now. So I had this privilege of taking, our institute has launched AI course. So I just acted as a faculty. Now what I have done, I have uploaded a photo on ChatGPT. I'll show you that just for the fun part of it. I'll show you that photograph. Just give me a second. Is the photo visible? It's a typical South Indian meal. Uh, I think we had Onam. So I'm basically in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. So I enjoy South Indian. I went to a South Indian restaurant, bought this, and this whole plate has been arranged by me, myself. Okay. So this is the photo I have uploaded on ChatGPT. Now let us ask a question. You all understand what it is here. Okay. The photo has been uploaded. Now I'm asking the question. Let me share this screen. So I'm asking this question to ChatGPT, identify the items. So it is identifying. Huh? See, right? Image shows traditional South Indian meals served over a banana leaf, pickles, possibly mango, beetroot, pachadi. Those who are in south of India, they will identify better. Toran, my God. Just see, that capability of systems has been created. Okay. We'll take the next. So this is about one that I wanted to share with you that we must be able to use. Then another one I'll bring for you. So someone had asked about that financial statement. So I'll just give you please put a name of a company, listed company that you want its financial data to be analyzed. Just put a name. One name. Any listed company, BSC, NSC. You want the financial data, RL, Reliance Infosys. Reliance Infosys. Two. I want more. Tata Motors, TCS. Motors and no hospital. So we'll do Reliance Industries because it more input. So we'll do that. Just give me a second. So this Reliance Industry money control, it shows some financials. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm taking a print screen of this. Just give me a second. So it is allowing me to take a screenshot. So I've taken a screenshot. So another app you can use, that is, I'll show you. Is it visible? Claude, yeah, CLAUDE.ai. So I'll again just take the screenshot. I posted that screenshot on this. I posted. No comparative analysis. This data is correct. Huh? I posted an image. It is showing me that this is the financial data. Bhavesh, it is being done. You get it? So someone talked about this. See, image. In fact, many of your chartered accountants here, you know, your client sometimes sends this WhatsApp images. They send photo. You can just put and get all information. No, Shirish, yeah, good question. It is basically how you start using it. Each of the AI tool be focused on something. Yeah, so that you can do. Good question, Shirish. That is what, see, I told you that today's session is what I tell you this is, so you'll touch and go. Then you make an analysis, which one is better for you, which one suits your business requirement. That is the core that we wanted to talk about. Then because someone talked about like a shop of AI tools, I'll show you that. And yeah, Nilesh, I'll see what I am using. They are all as of now free of cost, except ChatGPT for which we have a paid account. Yeah, yeah. So just it's an important thing. So the tools I'm sharing, they are free of cost as of now. ChatGPT is a paid account. Those of you who are chartered accountant as member and chartered accountant students, for them, Institute CAGPT is free. You can log in through your membership number or registration. So what I understand as of now, these free tools are available. Now the point is, when you start using this, when you have learned that okay, this tool I can use for this purpose, then it starts paid. You take a paid subscription so that the functionality remains. Then few tools may be available free for a specified uh, number of days, a specified number of transactions. So once you have learned that this is valued for me, then I'll go for payment of that. So that is how it is as on. One, I'll share, then we'll go to the next topic, that was RPA. One more tool I want to share because someone talked about that. This is a AirTrain AI. So there's a concept of play with models. Anyone who can, he or she can put a very fast, yeah, yeah, yes, oh, yes, you only have to upload and it is going to create a response. Okay, yeah, Raja. I'm not in tax practice, so I don't have notices with me. But any one of you who have tax notices, you update the notice, then put your query, it is going to give a response. Of course, you validate it. Uh, Anyone who can just, yeah, yeah, I'll share that, Kavita. Then Abhishek, I'll share this integration. If anyone has any income tax query, could you just put it in the chat? A short income tax query if you have with you that can be shared with participants. I've got that. Abhishek, I've created. Uh, yeah, defective return, everything. Okay. So please, Hitesh, could you put, means we want figures. Okay. So I'll tell you what this A train works like. So, so because I had already put a query on that, so it is showing the query. Now, the query was calculating capital gains. So what you can do, you can select what AI models you want to use. So I've used Claude, I've used Gemini, I've used Llama 3 OpenAI model to generate query for my capital gains calculation. And it shows in three of those four, it shows different capital gain. This basically means someone did put a question. So before you take any decision based on any this AI-based tools, you need to make an analysis, validate that output, and then only you can take a decision. That is. Yes, Abhishek has given a link. Please do that. Thank you, Abhishek. Okay. I'll now the next one where we have created. I'll take a minute. I have to update that link. I'll just and please understand. See, any tool that we talk about, all the tools are they are available tools. So if I share one, there will be more like someone's talked about Copilot itself. So more tools will always be available. So please feel free that there are tools, more tools are available. I need to just read the setting. Now please understand what I have done. I'll just allow me to share. So this is another tool that is available. So what I've done, I have linked my Tally company to this. So this Tally, okay, I need to share this screen also. Just give me sharing, changing the screens. So, so this is a Tally company that I've opened here. This Tally company, I have linked to that AI tool. No, there is no B and K security. There is no answer to your question. Nothing like that. So I have opened this Tally that is visible to you. This I've linked to AI tool. So I'm getting off this screen and we'll go to the linked location. See, you can see it is linked. So it is showing that this company has been linked. So do you want? Yes. So say yes. Is the new screen visible? I think I'll have to reshare. So when I said yes, this screen has come. You can see the screen. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, thank you. And there are multiple such tools. And this is one that I am sharing. So it shows my company. Let us, you want to upload, someone talked about. So see, from my tally data, it has already selected the bank accounts. So which bank entries you want to upload? So I select the bank, then upload the bank statement. So I upload the bank statement. I'll show I've already done one. See how just automates the whole process. You see, one is complete, other it is showing processing. Is this screen visible? Processing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll click on complete. See what it has done. This whole bank statement is there. I have to select my ledger from Tally, select the ledger, upload, all entries will be automatically done, nothing to be done by the respected accountant. Yeah, Nipun, I think this is what we are looking at. Okay. If this is clear, then I'll tell you, someone did put, how do you automate this? So I'll come to that. Can I stop sharing this? Yeah. We go to our PowerPoint. Now, to this question, how do you automate? Yeah, you upload Zeal. You upload, no, okay. So, yeah. Now, how you automate the process? So, we are creating a linkage to that. So, let me type few words here. You say yes. No, I'll do it on a Word document. Just give me a second so that we can discuss this better. Let me open a Word document. Yes, you can upload. Bank statement through ChatGPT, the answer is yes. Now we are see this innovation, how you bring innovation to the way you work. So we have shared technologies. Now, so you have to say yes to this. Google Form, you understand? Just start, keep on saying yes. Great. Then next word is Google Sheet, you understand? Yes. Let us see how we are doing. Google Sheet can be downloaded? Yes. TallyPrime allows data entry through Excel? Say yes. Job is done. What you only need to create is an API that what it does, downloads your Google Sheets, converts TallyPrime template, and what I've shared with you is the job is done. Means, in fact, because you can update entry through this Google Forms. This issue is we need to understand where what is the application side. You know this. sales transaction tracking and kiosk sales is being done, you create a Google form. Allow your people to update data through Google. Once you get the data, then the whole process is automated. Someone did talk about this the question regarding sales. You do real-time update of sales through that. Yes, Abhishek, be aware about privacy. And then we had Vardha, he had developed. Very good. Yeah, yeah. Vardha, you please connect with me. My details are there. Okay. So that is how these are being used. Live demo, we'll have, I'll ask Komal to have a AI tally session too. Then we'll have a live demo. Yes, you can create CRM. Yes. So through this whole process of automation, you can create the applications you want. Yeah, Amit, Komal, at the end of the session, uh, do share or allow me to share email ID, then you can connect. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So that is how you automate the whole process. That is what we wanted to learn. That is exactly the course. So today's crisp session was basically talking about technology, AI, what is the technology, robotic process automation, what is the technology, and how you integrate both so that we can use that technology for our business purpose as a business owner, as a chartered accountant in practice, as a customer, or as an academic person. So now I want to open this for questions you have. No, Rohit, the one I use, I'm putting it in the chat. But then there's another one. In fact, I'll bring that screen. Let me put another one. I was able to configure through the first one. As second, I did try, but I couldn't complete it, so I not shared that. Then there are others available. You search online. Many such tools are available. See, the point of today's session is exactly what the point that we wanted this. I personally wanted this session to be taken in Tally Connect was that see, these technologies are coming. So once we understand what technologies, how it is going to proceed, how it is going to work, then our response is, which I say, guarded response. How you go about it. That's so. Any questions you have, please put. Because today there's a Tally Prime launch event also, so just ensure that we remain within the very strict timelines. Yeah, this Samsung, I need to call you Samsung. This also you can create for automation. This you can do RPA through this. No, Venkatesh, you'll have to create through API. So once you create that API, auto download, auto upload, then it is going to work. Mayur, you are a chartered accountant? Yes, okay. Then you can join this AI batches if where you are physically located, maybe. Ahmedabad, then Ahmedabad already had many batches of AI. Ask them to join you in an AI group batch. So then they have regular updates. When Vinith, the answer is yes. Sale purchase, the answer is yes. Rumi is also in Ahmedabad, yes. No, no, Rohit, that is what the core of the session is. That Tally is in between. What I've shared with you is two aspects. See, we talked about how you can get input into Tally. We talked about how you analyze output from Tally. So we did not do away with Tally. Tally remains in the center. How you automate input and how you analyze output. So Tally remains. The whole idea was this only, that this question is being put, that will Tally survive? No, the question is Tally is not going. Tally is standing where it is. You need to see how you bring data to Tally and how you analyze the output that comes from Tally. Manish, I don't know if institute would be having some batch. I did in our faculty discussion. This question did come up, but I don't know exactly. Yeah, Vinith, you can very well join. Yeah, yeah. Amit, API creation is a technical process. Programmers and software engineers will do. So, Komal, if you have any more questions, we'll continue. Else, will any questions you want to have?
So I think there are questions in the queue.
Q&A. There was one question. Let me see. Amit, it requires some programming. You need to understand that. So you can just see online sessions for that. No, Amit, you'll have to search. Like, means distances will be an issue. You can search at your location. You'll find, and many courses are there available online. No, see, it's a public lecture, so I'll not be saying any best one. I request you to use and identify which suits you, like that. Kapil, we are talking about this. Those chartered accountants who have joined the AI batch. So at the branch level, they create a group for discussion of in that. So can yeah, I'll do share. So I'm putting my mobile number and my email ID also, and I request you to please give feedback of this session so that we at Tally we can all improve upon. Yeah, I've shared my mobile number and email ID.
Yeah,
So
thank
it's
you,
great
sir.
to have you all. Thank you. So I understand, Komal, we did it in a crisp
Yeah, exactly.
frame.
We did. Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So there are certain queries where people were saying if AI can be integrated with Tally. While today's session was based on what are the available AI tools which can be used for chartered accountants and which was unaware by many, and definitely by the seeing the level of engagement here, we could understand that few of them knew and a lot of the that about the AI and a lot of concepts got cleared. So definitely a very helpful session. Thank you, Atul sir. And to answer the question about the AI, we are definitely working. We have a separate AI team now in Tally
very
Solutions,
good.
and we are working through it. We, as always, our principle is until and unless we are 110% sure, we do not come out. So I'm hoping that it is going to come up with TallyPrime 6.0, but I'm not promising the date, but it is definitely in the pipeline. So next year you
Great.
can be sure of it. The In fact, the major questions which I could see on the data entry, that problem is going to be solved for sure. So looking forward to people using these many tools advised by Atul sir and helping you in your daily day-to-day business and compliance things. So thank you, Atul sir. As always, your session was, I do not know, I always feel like saying it was entertaining because the kind of engagement we get to see and your speed of answering and making sure all the queries gets answered, that's a skill, definitely. So thank you so much for the audience for being so patient and for being the wonderful engagement. So thank you so much. Now I can conclude the
So,
session.
yeah,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, just a note because we have an audience. I'm sure everybody must have received the update on TallyPrime 5.1. It comes with great enhancements, making it easier for your eBay bill and lot more. Please do check our website for more information. I will definitely be planning a session in the coming in Hindi as well as English for TallyPrime 5.1. Thank you, sir.